and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7-Figure Fashion Business Podcast,
where we talk about the fashion industry and how to get your fashion business to 7 figures.
From manufacturing strategies, cut and sew designers, to fashion hot topics and the latest fashion trends, I'm your host, Monica Monique.
And I'm your host, XYZeee. And let's jump into today's episode. Welcome back, you guys.
Welcome back.
This is Deasia,
aka XYZeee. I like saying your nickname. This is Monica speaking.
Ironic, because you said you hate nicknames.
I do hate nicknames.
AKA.
But I think your nickname is cool.
Momo.
Absolutely not.
Mon.
Prop that out. I don't want people to get ideas. Please don't ever. My name is Monica. Monica Monique for short. Okay? That is my nickname. Monica Monique.
For short.
Add the Monique for short. Never call me Mon. Quickest way to get no response.
So how you feeling, Mon?
I don't know who she's talking to. There's no one else here, but she's not talking to me. So, let's see.
Balenciaga.
We jumping into Balenciaga?
Well,
Balenciaga is paired with
Monica is upset. Okay,
I'm not upset. I love when people show their true colors.
Yeah.
Balenciaga just launched a brand with How to Catch a Predator.
Oh God.
Balenciaga times How to Catch a Predator collab. Easy to find. What are y'all doing? Why did y'all do that? Court documents on the floor of the photo shoot. So y'all added that into the scenery. Think about it. When you have a photo shoot, somebody has to put together the scene. Mm-hmm. And somebody went out their way to print these court documents of a case that has to do with children pornography or sexual misconduct from adults. Mm-hmm. You went out your way to print those documents and scatter them across the ground.
Right.
Set up the scene for the kids with whatever background BDSM type of demonic from what people are saying. I mean, I saw the pictures too. I'm sure more people know about demonic symbols than I do.
Right.
But there were a lot of people saying they had demon names in the background, like Baal, Baal, was in the background of the campaign.
That's weird. That is so scary.
But they're saying they don't know what happened. They don't know who's at fault, but Balenciaga is going to find out who's at fault, and they're going to investigate. It's you. What you mean you want to find them? Look in the mirror. It is you. You're at fault.
Right. How did that even make it that far?
How did it make it that far?
To even be out.
Who told the person that set up the scene what the scene was supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Somebody had to tell the intern, hey, print these documents and scatter them across the ground. Mm-hmm. Hey, and then you hired child models for the thing. You're saying children weren't supposed to be in the campaign. It was supposed to be adults in the campaign. Who hired the child model then? Right. Was the photographer aware? Because I'm sure.
Did the parents know?
Did the parents know? That's a good question too. I'm sure they didn't because, parents, not all parents. I'm sure there are a lot of child model parents that are super diligent about investigating what their child is posing in. But if your child gets hired for a Balenciaga ad, I'm sure you're excited. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, yay, she got the job.
Yes.
But I guess nobody investigated the set. But to me, this went through several people. That's why I don't think it was a mishap.
Right.
Because somebody had to print the documents to set up the scene. Somebody had to put the whole scene together. Mm-hmm. Somebody had to hire child models. Mm-hmm. Somebody had to get the child models dressed. Mm-hmm. Somebody had to put the bear in the BDSM outfit in the child's hand and say, pose, but don't smile and look scary at the camera. Look afraid.
Right.
And then the photographer had to shoot it.
Yeah.
The photographer had
Too
to
many
go.
people involved.
It was a lot. And then, okay, somebody edited the photos, right?
Yeah.
Somebody
uploaded them.
Somebody edited the photos. Somebody uploaded the photos. Somebody wrote the caption on the photo.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, it went through several levels.
Yes.
And got approved at several levels to get onto their website, to get onto their Instagram, to get onto their social media. And then they're like, we don't know how this happened.
What if they're telling the truth? What if they hire people that they trust?
Jeffrey Epstein? Did he work there? Is it his team? Who did they hire? Because it's several people. It went through several people that worked for the company in order to get approved at all these levels to end up on the website. I don't know. It seems like a very well-established company.
Yeah.
I don't know if, like, I could just walk in, take a picture of a baby with a bear, and then upload it on Balenciaga's website. I'm pretty sure it went through a whole bunch of people.
Right.
So you want to figure out who's responsible. At least 5 people. The person who printed the document, the person who set up the scene, the person who took the photo, the people who hired the child model, the people who looked at the photos, photoshopped them, edited them, changed the lighting, all those things. And then that person who edited the photos showed it to somebody else in order to get it approved on the website. Then it was approved on the website and somebody uploaded it to the website. Another person put the captions together. At least 5 people, maybe 10, all saw these images come together, be brought to life, and upload them. So y'all saying, oh, we don't know how this happened, but we're going to put in an investigation. No, you're not.
Right.
You were fine with it. You didn't want to get caught.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
So, like, one thing I find strange is social media isn't mad enough. Usually when something happens, it'll trend for a couple of days. It'll be some funny memes about it. It'll, like, the big blogs will post about it.
Right.
When the big blogs did post about it, they really posted the apologies. They posted Kim Kardashian's, like, the big people statements. And
right. I think just the news cycle moves very fast nowadays. Like, a lot of scandals are only going to last 5 seconds because the news cycle just moves very fast. Like, it's just like they don't really know what's going on. And you know how people be like, oh, if you don't address it, then nothing will ever, it'll go away. And I think that's really true because something happens every 2 hours. So let's say this Balenciaga campaign did this whole thing, and then 2 hours later, a celebrity died. The celebrity dying is going to bury the Balenciaga scandal or mass shooting. That's going to bury the Balenciaga scandal. So I just think the news cycle moves so fast that people are easily to, like, get distracted. But don't get distracted by this.
Right.
Because this is a real problem.
Nobody's talking about boycotting, though.
No, there's a hashtag boycott Balenciaga that's going around on Twitter. And I don't know if it's going around on Instagram, but I know that it's going around on Twitter.
But it's not as... You remember when Gucci...
Right.
When Gucci, put out racist products.
Items.
And H&M put out, the coolest monkey in the jungle.
Yes. Social
media went crazy. It just... And everybody boycotted H&M. Everybody boycotted Gucci for a little bit. It didn't happen. I didn't see the same thing with Balenciaga.
I mean, it's only been a week. It's only been... But
it was just...
But this, I think, is the worst out of all of them.
Yeah. So that's why I'm so...
the worst? Yes.
That's why I'm so...
Because of the court documents. I think that makes it... Like, y'all took this to an extreme level.
What is it about?
Jeffrey?
Remember Kanye West? He tried to tell us.
What did he try to tell us? That they was into
the
child...
The fashion world is crazy. He tried to tell us that...
He is part of Balenciaga. And if he didn't get let go from that company, he would still be with them today. So, and then Balenciaga saying like, "Oh, we're cutting ties with Kanye West." Well, I'm glad y'all did that the week before this stuff came out. Because he would have cut ties with you. Maybe he wouldn't have, I don't know. But I'm sure he would have came out with a statement. And I wonder if he already has. But let me read Balenciaga's statement that they put on their story and not on their page.
No. Okay, read both of them because...
I'm going to read them.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Because they literally, as we're talking about them.
Okay.
They put something out 2 seconds ago.
Okay, let me
read the first one.
So this is the first one that Balenciaga put out. We sincerely apologize for any offense our holiday campaign may have caused. Mind you, that was a holiday campaign. Nothing was holiday about that picture.
Oh, God.
Y'all weird. Our plush bears should not have been featured with children in this campaign. We have immediately removed the campaign from all platforms. We apologize. Then this was another statement. We apologize for displaying unsettling documents in our campaign. We take this matter very seriously and are taking legal action against the parties responsible. Again, look in the mirror. You are the party. Hello. Mm-hmm. For creating this set and including unapproved items for our Spring 23 campaign photo shoot. We strongly condemn abuse of children in any form. We stand for children safety. And then should that have been children's with F's? Like, anyway, we stand for children's safety and well-being. But yeah, so they apologized. Okay. And I'm looking at the photo right now. And you want to read the most recent statement?
Yeah. We would like to address the controversy surrounding... Oh, they just posted this. This was... And this is what they posted on their page. So this one is X on their page.
Oh, they posted on their page. Made it to their page this time, you guys. Yay. The least they could do.
We would like to address the controversy surrounding our recent ad campaigns. We strongly commend child abuse. It was never our intent.
Condemn.
You read it.
I can't see it, but I just know it wasn't saying commend child abuse because
condemn. Crop that out.
We would like to address the controversy surrounding our recent ad campaigns. We strongly condemn child abuse. It was never our intent to include it in our narrative. The 2 separate ad campaigns in question reflect a series of grievous errors for which Balenciaga takes responsibility. The first campaign, the gift collection campaign, featured children with plush bears dressed in what some have labeled BDSM-inspired outfits. Our plush bear bags and gift collection should not have been featured with children. This was a wrong choice by Balenciaga. Combined with our failure in assessing and validating images, the responsibility for this lies with Balenciaga alone. Okay, that's a more clear statement. Yes, the responsibility for this lies with Balenciaga alone. That's a good line. Whoever wrote that for them. The second separate campaign for Spring 2023, which was meant to replicate a business office environment, included a photo with a page in the background from a Supreme Court ruling, United States versus Williams 2008, which confirms as illegal and protected by freedom of speech the promotion of child pornography. All the items included in this shooting were provided by third parties that confirmed in writing that these props were fake office documents. They turned out to be real legal papers, most likely coming from the filming of a television drama. The inclusion of these unapproved documents was the result of reckless negligence for which Balenciaga has filed a complaint. We take full accountability for our lack of oversight and control of the documents in the background, and we could have done things differently. You could have. While internal and external investigations are ongoing, we are taking the following actions. 1, we are closely revising our organization and collective ways of working. 2, we are reinforcing the structures around our creative processes and validation steps. We want to ensure that new controls mark a pivot and will prevent this from happening again. 3, we are laying the groundwork with organizations who specialize in child protection and aims at ending child abuse and exploitation. We want to learn from our mistakes and identify ways we can contribute. Balenciaga reiterates its sincere apologies for the offense we have caused and extends its apologies to talents and partners. End statement. So, all right. I feel like that statement was better. Maybe they needed a couple days to get their lawyer team together to figure out which statement was best and which sentences to include in their statement. And I think those are great sentences to piece together for what looks like a good initiative for change. However, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So you hired a team to put papers in the background, and the team said that the papers were going to be fake, but they turned out to be real papers from a real legal case. But nobody read what was on the papers. You just wanted papers with words and thought that nobody was going to zoom in? Or did somebody intentionally I find it very odd that it just so happened to be about the United States versus Williams case that had to do with child pornography in a campaign where a child is holding a bear that seems like a BDSM style decorated bear.
Right.
I find that, I don't know if that many coincidences can line up.
Right. But why would they put that? Why would they want to put that out and get backlash?
I don't think they thought that people would notice.
How wouldn't people notice something like that? You don't think,
I don't think that people are that bright. I just think their team isn't that bright. I don't know. Maybe the person who was the intern was trying to signal to their boss. Like, you know how there's like people in the black market or the back channels of the world that signal to people through TV and through promotions and through all of these different channels to target their core audience and to let people know who are part of that world. We're here with you. We support this.
Right.
Like they say, in music, which I don't know because I'm not a part of the Illuminati or fully know what that is, but they say in music, a lot of rappers, a lot of singers address certain words or concepts that signal to the Illuminati. They say in TV, like when the whole Donald Trump thing happened, when he was doing, whatchamacallit, what do you call it? You know what I'm talking about. Basically, he said when he was speaking to the public, Proud Boys stand back and stand by, instead of saying that he is not affiliated with the Proud Boys, which is like a organization that, I don't know, hates black people or something. But when he said stand back and stand by, they said that was him signaling to them like it's okay to move forward with whatever you're about to do.
Oh, wow.
So I think that this was a signal to some people, possibly, to come get this kid. I don't know. I don't know. But Kim Kardashian came out with a statement as well. For legal reasons. Right. Let's read that too.
Do you think she's not going to leave Balenciaga?
Well, here's what her statement said.
And people are still going to wear Balenciaga.
I mean, if they bought it. Just like when people said they was going to burn up the Yeezys.
They said that.
Yes. People said they was going to burn them. And maybe one or two people did. But for the most part, I still see Yeezys walking down the street. All right. Kim Kardashian's statement says, I have been quiet for the past few days, not because I haven't been disgusted and outraged by the recent Balenciaga campaigns, but because I wanted an opportunity to speak to their team to understand for myself how this could have happened. As a mother of 4, I have been shaken by the disturbing images. The safety of our children must be held with the highest regard, and any attempts to normalize child abuse of any kind should have no place in our society, period. I appreciate Balenciaga's removal of the campaigns and apology. In speaking with them, I believe they understand the seriousness of the issue and will take the necessary measures for this to never happen again. As for my future with Balenciaga, I am currently reevaluating my relationship with the brand, basing it off their willingness to accept accountability for something that should have never happened to begin with, and the actions I am expecting to see them take to protect children. So Kim Kardashian said this. Well, Fashion Bomb Daily reposted this 16 hours ago, and Balenciaga came out with their new statement. How many hours ago? 1 hour ago? Less?
No, like just now as we were making this.
Oh, just now.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Balenciaga came out with that statement because Kim Kardashian, their biggest influencer, said that she was going to step out, possibly. And she was reevaluating her partnership with them based off of actions they should be taking in the near future.
Right.
And I wonder if them coming out with that statement 16 hours later is them taking an action that they told Kim K they were going to take.
Right.
So are they really sorry, or do they not want to lose brand ambassadors?
Yeah. But do you feel like it's a publicity stunt? Because Balenciaga is always doing something. And 48 laws of power. One of the laws is all publicity is good publicity.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So this being bad publicity is still very good because you're still relevant.
Right.
So in the book, I forget the name of the painter. But one famous painter, he was going through like a writer's block, painter's block or whatever, and he kept putting out ugly paintings.
Okay.
And he was just still relevant because of how ugly his stuff was. Then he came back and he put out, like nice paintings.
Yeah.
So they had tied that back together, and he was like, all publicity is good publicity. So that makes me think like Balenciaga is always putting out ugly stuff.
For real, that purse with the arm.
They always putting out, stuff just to be talked about.
Right.
And then they'll have their moments where they put out like good stuff that's getting a lot of buzz, selling a lot.
Right.
So do Balenciaga have anything bad about them? Ever? This is
I mean, child pornography seems pretty bad.
So this is their first backlash.
Is it their first? I mean, possibly. But
so it's so much going on with Balenciaga and Kanye. Like Balenciaga is always.
Didn't Balenciaga just pair with Adidas?
Yeah,
that was Balenciaga times Adidas fashion show.
Yeah, that's what that was.
But Adidas didn't cut ties with Balenciaga, did they?
Adidas not even getting carried into it.
Interesting.
But Kanye West, Adidas,
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, like, people are picking and choosing who to cancel and what to cancel them for. I mean, can't everybody get with the cause of not promoting child pornography?
But why would they promote what? I'm just confused. Why would you want to promote child pornography, and why would you think that is okay?
None of us could be sure. None of us could be sure. I mean, why do anything that a lot of these big fashion houses do? Like when they had the what company was it? Was it Gucci that had the black face mask with the red lips that kind of drawed back into old trope of
how
black people
like,
looking
art,
foolish.
It's art. Maybe these are like the evil artists.
The evil artists, possibly.
Like it's a dark.
Because like, what else can we say is art? Like, should we make a foot that has like a black man's head at the bottom? Is that art? How artistic are we getting, people? I want to know. What do you mean that's art? What you mean?
No, art is art. So people have a evil dark side of art, and when they're creating, they create what they think.
I think they have an evil dark side, period. I don't think there's an evil dark side of art. I think the artist is off. They rocker.
Yeah.
And whoever printed those documents, maybe they thought, oh, this will be artistic. An ad with kids holding a bear that looks like it's tied up. Yeah, let's print out the documents of a child pornography case, and it'll be artistic that it just so happens to be in the background. Like that's art. Yeah, and I hope it's artistic signature on your firing notice.
Right. It's something more to it.
It's something more to it for sure. I think it's, to me, keep in mind, I ain't never bought a Balenciaga. And I don't know if I ever planned on it. I did like that oversized sweater dress with the Balenciaga slanted. I was like, oh, you know what? If I ever bought Balenciaga, I like oversized sweater dresses. I thought that was cute, but nope. Not gonna get my dollar. I don't think they care. I don't think they care about my dollar. I think their devoted followers and fans are still gonna buy from them.
Yeah, definitely.
They're gonna accept the apology as an apology.
They still buy from Gucci. Everybody still buys from Gucci, but Gucci was in the news a couple of times. It was more than one racial thing that it did.
We got a whole rapper named Gucci Man. Gucci Mane. Like, draped in Gucci. He don't care.
The crazy side of it, the dark side of fashion.
And they don't even want you wearing their brand. You repping brands that don't even want you wearing it. They be like, ew. They don't promote you wearing it. They promote Kim K wearing it. But let me think. Michelle Obama. If Michelle Obama wore a Gucci suit, that they would repost it?
Yeah. She would never wear a Gucci suit though.
Never would she ever. Let me think.
Do you know that
Kamala? You think if Kamala Harris wore it, Gucci would promote it? I don't think so. No.
It's top celebrities that wear it and they don't promote it.
But Kim K wear it and they repost that picture.
Yeah.
Create a whole campaign around that.
Do you know that Blingage?
What's that?
Designer, Blingage.
No.
Luxury things. Like jewelry. There's $1,000 jacket. There's $1,000 suit. Or
that's what this company makes?
$7,000 shoes. Blingage.
Yeah.
You know that all of this is a sin.
Like in the Bible?
Yes.
Wearing diamonds is a sin?
Yes, we shouldn't wear designer. We shouldn't wear watches, chains, like blink.
When did God say that? What day?
It's in the Bible, girl.
Which line?
I'll have to look it up. I'm
sure there was not designers back in the New Testament, Old Testament. That's what the Bible was getting into.
I'm so serious.
What's the line?
I'm so serious. We're not supposed to wear it.
What chapter?
I gotta find it. Girl, I be reading the Bible.
You read it?
I be reading it. I be looking up on YouTube.
Okay.
I be listening to like the audiobooks, and we're not supposed to wear.
I doubt it said, "Thou shalt not wear designer goods."
I watch.
Mind you, we are designers. Because isn't everything designer?
Being a sin.
Isn't everything designer? Even cheap stuff from Walmart. Did Walmart not design that?
Is being gay a sin?
Why are you looking that up? Where are we going?
Up. Okay.
I don't know about that one.
I don't need closure. Hold on.
I don't know about that one.
Wearing blingage is a sin.
It's called blingage in the Bible.
Yes. I have to find it. I'm so serious.
I'm waiting for you to find it. The whole podcast is waiting, girl. Search the Bible quickly.
It's gambling and sin. Everything else is popping up.
Because it's not in there.
All right. I'm going to show you. And I'm gonna put it in the podcast.
You mean in the podcast or in the social media?
I'm going to put the article in everywhere.
Okay.
Wearing blingage.
I'm not worried about
You say because we designers, that's why you want me to say it.
No, because I said even Walmart, like, is that what did God consider designer?
God don't want us to wear $1,000 billion jewelry on us. He don't want us to wear like $10,000 shoes.
And all I'm saying is find the line, because I don't think
he
that.
don't want
I think that's probably somebody's interpretation of a line that probably meant something about a goat. Okay, whatever you say.
I have to find it, but it really was in a verse.
But either way, I think that people who support these big brands, and I think you can't. Okay, I don't think you can be 100% right.
Anyways.
Anyway, I think that you can.
We're supposed to cover our face, our hair, everything.
How we gonna see?
And dress in regular clothes.
How we gonna see if we cover?
By the way.
Okay. But all I'm saying is, I don't think that everybody can be perfect. Mm-hmm. I don't think that you can try to pick, okay, I'm going to work with this brand because they're ethical, or I'm going to work with this brand because they've never said anything bad, or I'm going to work with this brand because, like, right. I don't think you can be perfect. I think every company probably has something bad about them, or has had a scandal at one point or another.
Of course.
So I don't think that even I will be perfect. Like, it might be a time in my future where I'm getting dressed by a stylist, and I don't even know that I'm wearing Balenciaga jeans.
Yeah.
And somebody might bring up this podcast and be like, look, you said you would never.
Right.
I'm not saying I would never. I'm saying I don't support that brand.
Right.
And I don't support what they just did.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, if unintentionally I end up wearing something from them in the future, it is what it is. But I think that every company, unfortunately, has had a scandal that makes you not want to support them.
Balenciaga is about to donate $4 billion to child donations or something, and they're going to be in the clear.
Maybe.
And people are still going to wear Balenciaga.
Maybe.
And they're just always going to be relevant and talked about.
So you think they use this bad publicity as a reason to get bigger and drive more sales and more views?
Yes. I think this is a publicity stunt, because why would that be cool?
Right.
Why would that be? And how could it get so far? Like, right. I'm pretty sure they have a board meeting where it gotta go through this person, then they gotta get approved by this person, they gotta get approved by this person. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
I agree with that.
Somebody said no to this.
I would hope somebody said no, but clearly everybody said yes.
It's definitely like something to stay relevant. They've been in the news lately.
They have been in the news back to back recently.
A lot.
We just talked about them.
We talk about Balenciaga all the time,
because they always got something going on.
Yeah, and like every other episode.
Maybe we're driving their publicity. Maybe we are the problem.
Balenciaga, come on the show.
Wait a minute now. We ain't going that far. That's what we not doing.
Come clear your name.
You ain't walking around here. Not these parts. I'm sorry. No.
Come clear your name, Balenci.
Do not. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing to clear. They meant to do it, and that's what they did. Because they had to go through too many levels to get approved. So y'all meant to do that.
And that is a big company.
And if you are that company that will do anything for publicity, good or bad, I also don't like that either.
Right.
I'm sorry, not good or bad. Right. Bad.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe they got some bad news coming out about them, and they had to just do something to top it.
Yeah, to cover up whatever is about to happen.
It's something.
They being weird, and I ain't with it. They being weird. But yeah, so
comment down below if you guys are still going to support Balenciaga.
If you're still going to support Balenciaga, if somebody bought you a Balenciaga bag, would you wear it? I would get the money. I would like pawn it. Mm-hmm. Like go to one of those like fancy.
Yeah. T.I., when that stuff happened with Gucci, T.I. said he's not wearing Gucci anymore.
And has he?
No.
Well, good.
He really don't wear Gucci anymore. But his daughter was on live talking about how he really don't wear Gucci no more. And she was like, I just bought a Gucci bag. And I was like, ooh. Then I know Floyd Mayweather talked about how he not boycotting Gucci. He had put out a statement. So people really don't care.
And God bless.
It's
America,
not about what they
in
say.
the world.
It's what they say. Remember R. Kelly?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
Remember R. Kelly and people.
y'all about to be listening to R. Kelly wearing Balenciaga and Gucci, walking on your
They said
Yeezy
it's
feet.
what did they say about R. Kelly? It's about the talent, not the person. They said separate.
Yeah, separate
the talent and the person.
Yeah.
So.
And who the talent behind Balenciaga in that photo shoot? What they talking about? Like what are we talking about? What was the reason?
What was the reason?
In Cardi's voice.
It don't make sense.
I don't look. At the end of the day, we gonna see what it's about. And that is Balenciaga going up in flames. We gonna leave on this note. Make sure you count your blessings before you count your money. And Balenciaga, maybe you should start counting your days.
Bye.
Bye.